All right, attempt number 2. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully the audio issues are resolved this time. But tonight we shall continue on with part 3 of Baldur's Gate 3, Honor Mode, with Hexblade, Bladesinger, and Shadow Sorcerer. Just starting up the game right now. We're sounding good this time? Okay, good. Perfect. We'll see when the game audio starts up if that messes anything up, but every once in a while it's just a little glitchy and you need a PC restart. Loud and clear. Sweet. Alright, thanks, Laura. Capra. Hey, Red, good day. Perfect now? Alright. Let's do it. Hopefully I'm going to kill the hag sometime here soon. Once I can get level 4, we're going to kill the hag so I can get the hag's hair, and then we can do a little respecking. I have to decide if I want to run Polearm Master or not with my Hexblade. The problem is I have to kill the Night Song if I want to do the Shar's Spear build. What other Hellbirds or polearms do we have? Let me look online. Best polearms, BG3 Act 1. Let's see if there's like an article about that or something. We have Sorrow. Nothing beats Shar's Spear. Nothing. Just because it's so good for darkness. You get to cast darkness as an action an unlimited amount of times. Alright. I think I should probably finish off the Blighted Village here and just polish everything off, make sure I loot all of the containers and everything. Let me talk to our buddy Barkus first. Yeah, where is the Halberd of Vigilance? Where is it on the map? What's in it for me?
Free me and find out! Ugh, Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs.
That's
well,
Act 2.
Get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Yes. My reward. Now.
As expected. Coercion by the book. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend.
F-Wolbrin
I fear
Bongo.
he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there.
Where are those bracers, I feel? Where do you get them?
On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Now, if you spare the Night Song, you get the Saluna's Spear, which isn't the spear that I want. I want Shar's Spear. It's a very, very good spear for anybody that uses darkness, and it's the perfect spear for Hexblades. Because Warlocks only have 2 spell slots. And if you have a spear that allows you to cast darkness with an action, that's just incredible.
Assume nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't even realize I picked these up. Oh yeah, I was looking at these yesterday, actually. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. See, the problem is, Bladesingers can wear light armor. That's why I didn't put it on yesterday. I would have to start running mage armor, I think, which I don't have right now. But right now, that's not going to work. But I'm going to keep them handy. I got to think, like... I think ultimately I'm going to be running light armor.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Right now I don't even have mage armor, so I'm definitely not going to use that, but... we can put them on just to look cool right now. Do you get anything else? No, you don't get anything else. But we'll put them on, just so we look cooler. Nice, Michael. Thanks for the long time support. I appreciate that. Monster Hunter Glaive. Yeah, it's not a bad one, right? Get advantage against monsters, animals, creatures.
Something the matter?
Let's see what this does.
All right, we killed the ogres. That was a really fun fight. Should I just polish off these goblins real fast? I think maybe I should.
How much further can I go?
It's almost not even worth the XP. It's so little. I guess I'll do it really quick. We're going to do it all with cantrips. I'm just going to keep everybody together. I'm using Shadow Blade with my Bladesinger right now.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Not using it with my Warlock.
Blackets will be done.
Alright, we're going to quickly kill these goblins. I wonder if I should set up a few over here, actually. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a battle with everybody. I really just don't want to use spell slots right now. So if we take...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
Lae'zel.
blood.
This should be a quick battle. Alright, we're going to take Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Then we're going to go
Objective noted.
all the way over to the side. Get them on the roof. My Hexblade's going to take care of these guys by himself. Hey, Forest. Yeah, that feature, I don't know, like a year and a half ago, maybe, YouTube implemented the channel member feature. Mage armor's 13 plus dex, then gloves plus 2. Yeah, I'd have a plus. Oh, mage armor. Oh no, because, oh wait, we're 10 base, so mage armor would be 13. Maybe I should run mage armor then. I'm not really familiar with all the light armor in this game because I barely used it. Alright, maybe I'll pick up mage armor next level. And just sacrifice a spell slot. I mean, I have arcane recovery, right? Okay. Alright, we'll see. We'll see when I level up next.
This'll do.
Let's get this fight over with really quick. Hey, Polymer. Sub-Zero. Very little. But sometimes, yes. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do a push-push.
Hand is needed.
And then we're gonna do another push.
Staying out of sight.
And then we're gonna go to my Hexblade. We're gonna get on down here. I wonder if I can make this push. All my characters have 8 strength right now, so it's... I can't push for crap. It looks like I'm not even gonna be able to get this push too. Alright, how many short rests do I have? I have 2 short rests, so I'm gonna start off here. We're gonna drop darkness, and I'm just gonna kick their asses. Alright. Hey Sesame, what's going on? What's up, Blue-Eyed? Do I have a mage armor scroll? I'm not that worried about it. We're gonna be leveling up sometime soon here. Okay, that was 1, 2. We got one down here. Let's make this quick. Cantrip, 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 cantrip. I gotta pick up Firebolt too. Or not Firebolt, I gotta pick up something. I gotta pick up the Sorcerer's Firebolt. Because this scales off of my intelligence, so. Yeah, I did forget Longstrider, you're right. Gonna have to get into the habit. It's gonna take a couple sessions before I get into the habit of casting that. Man, all the battles yesterday were so much fun. They were so intense. Not actually in the darkness right now. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna want to finish this guy off because he's got the one. He's the one that's summoning. Really? Alright, I am going to try to shove him a little bit. He's too heavy to shove, so we're just going to take the opportunity attack. See if I can get back into the darkness. Miss. Called it. Got that shield out now. Hey, Stony. When shovel? I already did the shovel part. Yeah, I think I will run mage armor. The problem that I have, oh my god.
Help, please.
The problem that I have with it is I'm doing Shadow Blade, Mage, I'm losing 2 spell slots, but we get to recover with Arcane. Arcane only recovers, how many of those do I get? Once per long rest? That's okay. I think that'll be fine.
You bow or you break.
Gotta get used to casting Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade's such a good weapon. It really is. Alright, let's do... Really, the guy that summoned him... Oh no, where's the caster? He's up here. So we're gonna use Eldritch Blast. Disadvantage. Because I'm on low ground. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just throw. There we go. That'll take care of it. No more disadvantage. Oh, 55 now. Standing in that surface effect. I'm going to throw Alchemist's Fire just to make sure that I get the damage that I need. That takes care of both of them. This guy is dirtying up the entire roof. Alright, who else do we got here? Shadowheart's down right now. We got this guy down here, and then just 2 right here. So let's go with...
Will ascend.
We're gonna get up close and personal with the Bladesinger. Let's see. Probably shoot this guy through the gap right here. Maybe we'll help up Shadowheart. I don't have any health potions, so I do have to go buy a few or find a couple before we get into anything too crazy here. A little bit of a fire surface here too. I wonder if I can shoot him from up here. Where is that guy down here? Yeah, he's right there. So if we move to right here, I might be able to get it. Nope. We are not getting that guy. I'll be picking up Propelling Blast very soon as well. I don't know if it's level 4 or level 5 that I can get it, and that'll be a big help with the Eldritch Blast. Watch how much XP I get from this fight, though. I have 1263 right now. Shadowheart, you're fine. If we come over to this side, I think I can get it. There we go.
Taste my fury.
I'm not using this right now because I don't want to long rest, so I'm using it next fight. Nice. Very, very nice. Not doing long strider in combat, so you guys can remind me after the combat encounter's over. Okay, that guy's coming up through there. Doesn't look like it's going to be a hit. Really? You're going to be able to shoot through that gap right here? Let's give it a try. I feel like this isn't going to work. Oh, nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, we got 2 left. 1 right here, 1 right here. They're both over there, so we're going to bring our Hexblade
No
over.
choice but to keep going.
I might as well do some looting while I'm up here. Take that and sell it. Trying to think what fight I want to do after this.
Wonder if the gods are watching
Nothing
me.
too crazy. Crap. Now I gotta spend money. I think I'm out of resurrection scrolls and I'm also out of potions right now. Unfortunately. I had to use all my resurrection scrolls last session because it was so crazy. Alright, we're gonna get aggressive. We're gonna go do a little dash. We will come all the way. Oh, no, 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 go that way. There you go. That looks like path interrupted, but it's not. I don't think. So I'm gonna try it. Oh, it is path interrupted. Okay. That one's not though. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Yeah, the ogres were yesterday, Sesame. It was a pretty crazy fight. It was very intense. I came into the fight with, I think, hardly any spell slots. It was a fun fight, though. We had to kite him around a little bit. How can we not get that shot off? There we go. What was that? Who did I just take damage from? Was there something on the ground right there? Man, having 8 strength really sucks.
Swift
It
as
really
my
does.
feet can carry me.
Behold the dance of death.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go get Leza. That goblin's funny. Interesting. Disco levitate Gabo. Alright, we're gonna take that spear, take the battle axe. Gotta do all the looting that I can. Try to get as much food and potions as possible. Because I am running low on all supplies right now. I'm gonna have to resurrect Shadowheart back at the camp. So I'm out of resurrection scrolls. Let me loot these boxes real fast. I don't know how much the forks sell for. Not hardly anything at all. Almost not worth picking up. Yep, my XP barely moved. The only time this fight does anything meaningful is if you come here at level 2, like you skip the Druid's Grove.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits. Enough time wasted.
Alright, let me go pick up
Battle
her real
awaits.
fast. We're gonna go back to camp. What's up, James? How did you get the dead body to do that? Magic.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever. Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must. This is the price of balance. Well,
200 is such a ripoff. I didn't realize it was that expensive.
and dust.
We're gonna pickpocket the shit out of this guy.
Name from the archives.
That's some BS, man.
Rise.
200 gold for the resurrection? Unbelievable.
What do we have here?
Tough economy out here, isn't it?
Little bit of this.
Shit. Can you just keep doing it? I have like no chance of succeeding. $26. Has to be it. Hey, look at that. Let's go. All right. All right, we're just going to go right back out.
Should mind my step.
Get the crew together and head back out. And we are in good shape again. Can't put them together at the camp like that. Flooded village. Okay. Perfect. Everything's going to be a-okay, everybody. Everything is going to be a-okay.
Quickly then.
Alright, so we did Necromancy of Thay. I did the goblins right here. We killed all these goblins. I did the ogres. A couple goblins that I could kill, I think, over here really quickly. Maybe I'll do that right now.
Everything is clear.
I think there's a couple that are alive over here. Kill them. And then we're going to go down into this room to get my lockpicks and all that good stuff.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And once I hit level 4, we're going to kill the hag. I'm not waiting until level 5. That was initially what I was going to do. I think I did that on my first honor mode run just to play it safe, but... Got one right there and one right here. Critical miss. Hopefully I have better rolls tonight. Let me get you back a little bit and go over to here. You don't see any of the old school members? There's still a lot of them around. There was a lot of them here the last 2 sessions. I mean, I just started. We only started like 20 minutes ago, so. Keith is one of the old school members. Keith might be... I don't know if anybody's been here longer than Keith actually in this chat. Was anybody that's watching right now, has anybody been watching me since before Baldur's Gate 3? That's the question. Kyle Smith. Oh shit, I forgot about the Twitch chat. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Kyle. Not paying you the proper attention that you deserve. They do so much damage to my characters are so squishy, it's crazy. I've never played such a squishy party before. That's why I feel like even like when I was doing duo or even trio, I feel like this is going to be just as hard as when I was doing solo honor mode. I mean, these guys hit hard. When I become a padlock or a hexadon, things will change. Then I'll have somebody that actually has some meat on their bones. I'm getting sick of using Ray of Frost too. It's such a weak cantrip. And I need 2 Eldritch Blasts. I can't remember what level. What level does the Warlock get 2 Eldritch Blasts? Is it 5? Or 6? I think level 11 is when they get their 3rd one. Oh, I can't see this guy down here? Seriously? Let's go ahead and maybe... Path is interrupted. He's just a little guy, isn't he? We'll try this. No! So close. Can I hit the bottom of the ladder? Nope, I can't hit any of those. Alright, we're just gonna let him move and see what he does. Kyle Smith, member for 54 months. Does anybody got Kyle beat? I mean, Keith, yours has to be... Does it show me on the screen? Every time I have to restart Baldur's Gate 3, the video settings, unfortunately, they reset. I don't know why. Every time. 5 is dual Eldritch Blast? Okay. It's going to be a little risky fighting the hag at level 4, but it should be pretty fun. Once again, I'm not using all the subclass features right now because I'm trying to conserve spell slots. So next encounter, whatever encounter we get into, we're going to be doing all the cool stuff with these subclasses. Right now I'm just trying to... We're trying to kill off the cannon fodder here. Not waste anything. So we're just doing boring Ray of Frost every damn time. The weakest cantrip in the game.
Time for some bloody work.
Oh, Rid92 says I've been watching since Outward. So that's 2019. I don't know. Rid might have everybody beat here. Man, I need to get myself some healing potions. This is crazy. I've never been this low on healing potions ever.
I crave blood.
Love how they do that. Really got to get some healing potions.
Breathe deep and move. Open up.
Send that to camp. Pick that up. I wonder if I should be stocking... That was so much fun playing solo and saving up all the barrels and everything. And creating the box fortresses. That's why solo is so much fun. It's because you can't do things in the traditional way. You have to be creative. Otherwise it's impossible. You can't just, you know, walk into a fight with a solo character on honor mode right into the middle and just do normal attacks. Like, you have to be creative. And it forces you to stack barrels and get all the fire barrels and find the craziest potions, and it's like a totally different way of playing. Hey, we got a great axe. We're going to send that to Shadowheart. Let's send... What's in the pouch? This is our spiders. Camp supply. We'll send that to camp. It's all of Gale's stuff, so let's take that. Send that to camp. We're going to send... Put on the light crossbow, even though I'm never going to use it. We're going to send that to camp. Might as well... Oh, that's medium armor, actually. Might as well just put these on him, even though we're never going to use them. And then we're going to take all these and send those to Lae'zel. Looking pretty good. I got to get myself some damn healing potions. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do, actually? We're going to go kill the woodwoads, and then we're going to expose Kaga back at the Druid's Grove so that I can steal the Idol of Sylvanas. Where did all my companions go? What are they doing?
I can do better.
They're just stuck on the roof.
On I go.
I guess I have to help them down. You're 54 months too, Keith? Do I have to look it up and see who's been longer, you or Kyle? I think whoever's on top of the list has been technically been longer.
Did I play games like this in my youth?
It's crazy how time flies, isn't it?
Your vibe.
Absolutely crazy. Oh my god, the companions really don't like being on this roof, do they?
Indolence breeds madness.
What does she keep taking damage from?
Light steps.
It keeps happening. I have no idea what it's from.
Take it, Richard. Concentrate. Let's end
Miss so much, it's crazy.
one true way.
Sturdy chest. See if I can get it open with a lockpick. Totally different game when you're not playing with a thief or a badass, a character that uses heavy weapons. Kind of like in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I played the first map without learning the thievery skill. It's a totally different experience than players who learn thievery early on. Alright, we're going to put that on my Hexblade. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. So that'll be nice. But we are going to hide home. There we go. If I could just find a damn place to heal. Alright, let's go down here.
My feet can carry me.
Not quite yet ready for the Spider Queen. But definitely level 4 for sure. Yeah, everyone took damage from jumping from the rooftop, but the damage was taken late, like it's bugged or something. That's what I was wondering about.
Take heed.
Lae'zel took the burst of damage like 4 minutes after she jumped.
Very well.
You know? Alright, let's see what we have down here. This is usually a great room for lockpicks. No use for rope in this game. We were all hoping that Larian would put some use for it when the game was in early access.
Here we go.
But they didn't. They let us down. So many boxes. One of these days I'm going to have to try to stack up a bunch of boxes as high as you can get. I know a couple people have done it and it's pretty funny. One person figured out that if you stack up all the boxes and then you wild shape into the owlbear form with your druid and then belly flop off, you can one-shot pretty much all the enemies in the game. So funny. Imagine being the first player to try that and it actually working. The one thing I don't like about honor mode is that I have to loot everything. I feel like I have to loot everything. Look at the like half of these barrels have lockpicks in them. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Anything of use?
Sucks playing a low strength character though, that's for sure. Picking all this up though, because we're gonna go sell a couple things here soon. Taking them all. I'm gonna be encumbered again here momentarily.
What's this?
Investigation failed. What do you mean I can't get up there? Thank God there's not a weapon durability system in this game, right? I think actually Eldritch Blast works. Nice, yeah. Alright. Gonna go to... Actually, I wonder if I should just go down there right now. Haha. So what do we want to do? Do we want to make... We're gonna make a bunch of little ones. They actually use both different ingredients, so... Isn't really too many. Gotta start using poisons again, too. Poisons are so OP in this game. You can remember to use them. Speaking of remembering... You know what's funny is on my Let's Play series, it wasn't until Act 3 that I realized you could upcast Longstrider. So literally every session after a long rest, I did it level 1. And I did it to every single person in my party, including summons. But later on in the game, you can cast it on 4 people at once. You might even be able to do more than 4, actually.
Objective
maybe.
noted.
Think we can get this? Hey, let's go. The Highcliff Blueprints. Precise arcs or neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons, a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Whoop-de-doo.
They call for Susa bark.
I love how there's so many
If only
quests
I
in this
knew where
game
to find some.
where you have to like read an item or something to get the quest to proc. So many studios are scared of doing quests like that because they don't want players to miss it. When players missing things is actually a really good sign of a good RPG. That's why Baldur's Gate 3 is so special, because of the amount of things that you can miss. Creates a lot of replayability. And also the amount of things that you get blocked out of too, because of your decisions. It makes your decisions and choices a lot more meaningful. And also adds all that replayability. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, I think it had like... When patch 8 came out, I think they had 140,000 concurrent players again. Can you guys believe that? 140,000 concurrent Steam players. Almost 2 years after the game is released. That's incredible. Yeah, and exactly. You get blocked out from one thing, but it opens up something that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to get. A steel-forged sword. The blacksmith's note. Alright. Good stuff. So we're going to come back here. I think I'm going to do the wood woads right now. Although... Can't believe I don't have any short rests. I can't believe it. All right, let's go kill the little phaseline spiders in here. If I do that and I do the wood woads, I might actually be level 4, and then we'll come back for the spider queen. We'll come back for the hag, all that good stuff. I'm definitely going to be using up all my spell slots on this encounter right here for sure.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Damn, so you can't. So people were asking if you could do your packed weapon and also your hexed weapon together. Your packed weapon has to be in your main hand though, I think, and your hexed weapon might also actually too. Okay. All right, here we go. A little bit low on HP, but maybe okay. It's such a difference playing the squishier classes, though. Maybe I should have them go a different way. Nah, we'll have everybody come up this way. You guys remember when Nick from Larian's lead systems designer, wild shaped into a cat, and then Sven chucked the cat across the chasm?
Keeping my head down.
That's so funny.
On I go.
All right, let's see what we got here. 3 sorcery points. We're looking pretty good. I have my darkness. Scorching ray. We're going to use it probably all up in this fight right now. And we have, these guys are level 3 with 42 HP. Man, these guys can wipe me. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to see if I can get them to come up top, actually. Let's think here. Let's do... Want to kill the spiders first or the ettercaps? Probably the spiders, because they can move a little bit quicker. So here we go. YOLO. All right, we got one in the fight. Luckily, everybody's surprised. And we're going to keep everybody up top here, for sure. Got my Bladesinger, we're ready to go. Got our dual weapons out. Our booming blade. Now I'm going to activate Blade Song right now. Hopefully it doesn't put me into combat. Okay, we good. Back down into crouch. Pickpocketing Shadowheart, that's funny. And I think I'm going to start off with a, let's see. Did we get damage on one of them or did that miss? Let me go back to Wolf.
Can't even catch my breath.
No, we missed that attack, so
I'm ready.
doesn't really matter which one we attack. We're going to start off with maybe a chromatic orb. Level 2 possibly. Let's see if we have any poison resistance, no vulnerabilities. Right, so it doesn't really matter. 91% chance. Is this AoE right here to hit the ettercap too? Nope, it's not. So we're going to work on this spider first. I missed again. Dude, it's really, like, the rolls are very bad for me so far. Didn't get to generate a charge. My god. Alright, we'll back up behind right here. Now we're going to bring Shadowheart up. We're going to drop what I like to call a little bit of magical darkness. Leave a little bit of room so my Bladesinger can get in there and possibly cast a spell, because she can't actually see in the dark. We're going to go just like that. And then we're going to move in. Done no damage so far, because we missed every damn attack. And I'm going to start off with a Scorching Ray. All 3. There we go. That makes up for it. What a shot.
Never a dull moment.
Can't do that, so we're just going to hold off. And she can just stay right there. Oh yeah, my blade song. Oh crap. Alright, that's okay. It doesn't matter because you can reactivate it. It doesn't cost an action or a bonus action or anything, so. Look at the damage. One attack and I'm just half HP with all my characters. It's crazy. Alright. Lae'zel is in the battle right now though, so let's see. Oh, I ran out of blade song power though. Shit! That is actually a problem. Never mind. It doesn't cost an action or a bonus action, but it does cost an arcane, or it does cost a blade song power charge. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna do it without it. We have anybody that's low on HP? Nope, 42. 42. Let's go after the phase spider right here. And we're gonna go all out and drop a... do a level 2 magic missile. Alright, get that solid damage, good start. And then go right back into the darkness. And we'll do this again. Very nice. I can actually do Hexblade's Curse too. Let's do Hexblade's Curse on... yeah, this guy. So this is going to get me a little bit of HP back when this spider dies. If the target dies, you regain 6 hit points. Alright, and our Hexblade's back to full HP. I like it. Looking good. Dark Urge eats dwarves. Should be an option for him to turn dwarven corpses into camp supplies. Alright, we're not going to get an opportunity to do many melee attacks right now, even though that's kind of what I'm spec'd for. But that's okay, our Eldritch Blast is still really good. And it's not the play right now to get up in everybody's faces, because we're just a little bit too squishy for that at the moment. So this guy looks like he's going to come up first, but I can't get a shot off without going onto the web. So we'll take a shot at this guy. And actually, I'm going to use... we're not the one concentrating on darkness, so I'm going to use Hex. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Are we back? I like that. I like how I don't have to start a new stream now. I used to have to start a brand new stream every time that happened. Oh god. Okay. Well, we're back. The Twitch stream is back too. That's good. Alright, let me start back. Let me start up Baldur's Gate 3 again and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so if that ever happens in the future, I know in the past, hey, what's up, Ann? Special Agent. In the past, I used to have to end the stream and then you guys would have to click on a new stream. Nowadays, if my computer crashes, I'm able to resume the same stream. So you don't necessarily have to just click off the stream, which is kind of nice. So, all right, Baldur's Gate starting back up. It'll be interesting to see where I get put into the game. I don't know if I've ever crashed mid-combat like that before. Oh, it looks like most people left anyways. I went from 565 on YouTube down to 218. I wonder if it's better to restart it. The warding bond trick works as far as I know, Taha. I don't know if that's a patch 8 thing. I very rarely crash with Baldur's Gate 3. I think my PC, I don't know. Thanks, Maul. Appreciate that. Hey, Keely. How do we have new people coming in right now? Did any of you guys that are here right now just get a notification for a new stream? Yeah, it was just a PC crash. Well, welcome to the stream, Taha. All right.
They should all be running.
I just lost about an hour of game time.
What's in here?
We just lost like an hour of game time.
What are you waiting for? Cut me loose! Well, you saved me. Now you'll extort me.
We're gonna be
That's how
nice to him this
works.
time. Maybe
Nothing.
that's why. It might have been karma.
Take my pack. On that note,
Might have been karma. Man, all these goblins are alive and everything. Alright, I'm not even gonna kill them. We're just gonna skip that. This guy's name is Shrek. My previous honor mode run was Tony Yago. The half-orc named Tony Yago. Barkus is an artificer. Haven't had any non-mod crashes? Okay. It is OPs, I feel. I'm sure you know Morgana. She's been using it for her solo honor mode run. She's kicking ass. All right, let's just go right back down to the spiders. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me kill the stupid goblins again. That shit's boring, man. Not like I got any XP anyways. We'll just come back when I'm level 5 and put it down even quicker. Yeah, let's go back down here. Sad night. But what are you gonna do about it, you know? When shit goes wrong, it goes wrong. There's nothing you can do about it. So, let's push on. We're gonna sit here and cry about it? Or we're gonna get back into the winning mindset?
Can't afford to stay
Get
idle.
level 5 and move the hell on.
Can't give up now.
Jump back down. Is there any... There we go. Hey, Ross, what's up, man? Cool. You gonna be playing the new patch? Because it already came out. Any of you guys that don't know, it's out right now. Not on the playtest anymore. Alright, I do have to loot this room again, though, just because... Oh, God, we gotta go through all the encumbered bullshit. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Damn, sometimes these bags are glitched.
What to do?
I honestly am gonna start considering giving my characters to back everybody up.
Have to keep pushing.
I'm gonna stop dumping strength. If I'm running a low strength party, I'm gonna have one character that has like 12 strength minimum. Because that is rough with the carrying capacity. I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Come on hardcore right now.
Blueprints.
You know what I mean?
They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree.
The Underdark.
The Underdark.
Oh my god, the PC crashes and then we roll a 1? What are the gods doing to me right now? Oh, I thought it was another 1. I was about to just give up on life at that point. Oh my god. All the lockpicks that I just got in this room are being used for this one damn chest. And now I can't stop because I'm addicted. All for this stupid sword. I'm not even going to use.
Moving in.
All right, that's a smoke powder barrel, so I'm actually going to pick that up. My characters are so weak. And I'm going to send it to camp. We might be using those for something.
Looking ahead.
Now that I've already since I already completed honor mode without any cheeses, I don't care if I do something crazy on this one. I don't care at all. So we might stack up some smoke powder barrels. I'll try to do it in a funny way though. Maybe we'll create like a big line of them. Maybe we'll stack. Did you guys see that? The YouTube channel, I believe, is Akoi. He stops in this chat every once in a while. Who stacked up like 100 of those smoke powder barrels, running all throughout the goblin camp. I want to try something like that. Pretty funny. Gimme. Already over encumbered again. Gotta be shiting the dog right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do. This thing's heavy right here. We'll send it to Shadowheart. It weighs so much. Then we'll send these two to Shadowheart. Send that to camp. We're gonna equip the light crossbow. We'll send that to Shadowheart. Send that to Lazy. I want to be selling a few things here soon, so I want to keep everything on me.
Just something good here. I hope.
Karmic dice is turned off. I pretty much always have it turned off. I just prefer the pure RNG. Especially considering that karmic dice can work against you too. Because you can't. I think it kills the bell curve, like the extremes of both sides, getting multiple 20s in a row and multiple failures in a row. So karmic dice is literally just for people that they don't like to fail multiple times in a row, but then it also stops them from possibly being able to succeed with like nat 20s multiple times in a row too. So all right, I just leave it off. We just let the D&D gods decide my fate. Do. I gotta look through all these settings again though. It's been a long time since I've come in here and messed with anything. My sound effects are super low. Let's turn those up a little bit. The problem is in combat they get super loud. Know what I mean? Karmic dice avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. I wonder if Larian changed it to where it no longer affects your multiple successes in a row. I don't know. At least that's what I thought they did. I thought in early access and it initially launched like that and then they changed it, but I don't know. All right, let's go back up the way that I went, or we could take the other way, but the problem is I have to walk across a web if I go that way, so I don't think there's any good loot in that area too. Let's go like this, climb on, jump back up, Eldritch Blast.
Wits and blades always
Get
sharp.
the ladies up here too. Doing the grove fight with the barrels, nice. Yeah, that fight is really long. All the grove fights are kind of boring these days after you've already done them a bunch of times. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure everything's looking good here. So I have my hexed weapon. My Bladesinger is running Shadow Blade plus the offhand weapon. We have one Blade Song charge left. I'm not going to waste it this time. Let's go ahead and activate. Oh, what the hell is going on right here? Whoa. What is going on? My characters are going crazy. What did I click on? Oh my god, where are you going, brother?
Should mind my step.
God bless. All right, let's do some long strider casting.
Ready for anything.
I'm having fun playing again right now. This is cool. I wasn't sure. Sometimes I'll get excited to play this game and then I'll play it after like one session and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm genuinely enjoying going through these areas that I've already been in.
Don't mind me.
Especially with the new subclasses. I'm happy that I'm not doing solo right now. All right, we got Long Strider active. My darkness spells.
Why my eye is itching.
I think we're looking pretty damn good. There's me.
Keeping my head down.
Webs everywhere.
Larian making a
Which means
sci-fi
spiders
game.
Anywhere.
We don't know for sure. It's possible though. All right, we're gonna start off just the way that I did before. I want to kill the spiders first. Oh, hoi, 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 hoi. There's some good AoE opportunities right here, so let's go like this.
Will be done.
Crap, I'm not gonna have it by the time they get up here.
Unheard, unseen.
Never mind, I'm not gonna get the AoE probably. Oh yeah, they're not even in turn-based. Yeah, at least we got that hit.
I shouldn't linger.
Gotta be careful that they don't get in our sight. Okay, Bladesinger, give me a chromatic orb fire. Maybe we can get 2 people. Any surface effect? I don't think it worked. Okay, back up a little bit. Now we're in combat, so I can activate Blade Song. Shouldn't run out. And we go back to
My favorite.
our girl here, and we're gonna cast Darkness. Give a little slot for Lae'zel to get in there and cast spells. Ooh, that put her in combat this time. It didn't do it last time. Too far for Hex.
I will ascend.
Might as well move her into the darkness. Oh, I didn't give myself a little hole. It didn't work. Imagine if he charged into the matriarch fight. You know, I'm gonna have to. That would be bad. I don't like when I was playing solo honor mode. I had so many invisibility potions and health potions and all that. I don't have hardly anything on this run right now. I'm running so low on supplies that could save my life. Scorching Ray. Activate. My god, when Scorching Ray, when all 3 rays hit, it is so satisfying. So satisfying. Alright, let's go ahead and drop a Hex on this guy. That one's dead. Then we're going to drop an Eldritch Blast. And this. And then we're going to... Yeah, I really kind of screwed myself here a little bit. I don't even have enough to move and then shoot. When I cast Darkness, I was hoping there would be a little... Oh, there might be actually. Oh, there is. Okay, look at this. Perfect. Just a little spot. That's all I need. We could knock this guy down if I wanted to, but... 42. Let's go ahead and go with a... We're going to go the Chromatic Orb. This actually might actually hit the surface too. Chromatic Orb level 2. It's so cool seeing a Hexblade or a blade singing wizard dual wield and also cast spells. It's amazing. It's even cooler when she misses too. Oh man, I'm tired. I wasn't sure if I should go live tonight, but here we are. We gotta make progress. This is our Hex target. I think I'm gonna do another Scorching Ray. Damn, that wasn't a lot. These guys can't shoot into the darkness though. What are my thoughts in regards to butter chicken? I don't even know what that is. What's butter chicken? Am I close enough for a melee? No, we're not. If I had the Hellbird, possibly. Oh my god, dude. These are just, the rolls are just so bad. This might be the worst thing I ever played in Baldur's Gate. So why the heck? Let's just use another spell slot. Why not? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Butter chicken's the new ranger pet? Huh? Huh? Okay, do we have a couple Blade Song charges built up? You guys want me to do something risky here? This is like my... Finally, I get the opportunity to get an AoE with it. Aw, really? I can't see them from up here? No way. You gotta be able to see from right here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Problem is, those guys will one-shot me, but look what I could do. Could Blade Song Climax down here, and they would both take 2 charges of 1d6 force damage, which really isn't that much. And then I would be in opportunity range. Although, I could... Hold on. I could probably do it right here. And then move away, actually. I think I can. That might not be an opportunity attack. Hold on. I'm trying to save movement speed. Alright, let's do a... Let me try to get one more charge out of it. We'll do a magic missile. Move to right here. Okay, we have 3 damage charges now. Watch this. You guys ready for this? No, I want to do it without... There it is. I don't know if that's an opportunity attack, if I'm going to try to move away, but we're just going to do it just because it's cool. Take a look at the animation. What a cool subclass, right? Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh no. There we go. Back into the darkness. Get back into our little safety net. I want to see how many I can build up of those charges. Like, I wonder if there's like a max. Imagine if I had like 15 charges. It'd be incredible. See ya. Did we go down and get all Hexblade on this guy? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Yeah, there we go. A little booming blade action. All right. You ain't gonna hit me, brother. Okay, you guys watch this. You ready for this? We're gonna see if we can kill him with booming blade. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna disengage. Oh no, he doesn't have booming blade anymore. I'd have to do it right now. Crap. Well, we could booming blade. Ooh, I was gonna say then we could shove him, try to move away to get him to actually get hit by the booming blade. Oh, that works too. Okay. Oh god, that's disgusting. Imagine getting hit in the face with that. Alright. Infested. Disgusting. Don't die, dude. Alright, now I gotta search this place. without actually getting into any combat encounters. And then we're going to come back for the Spider Queen. Or I could just try the Spider Queen right now with hardly any health potions. No spell slots.
Red.
Just me and my blade. Oh shit, I do have short rests. Oh cool, I didn't know that.
Keep going a little longer now.
Forgot because we reset. Don't believe there's any items in this room right here. So I think I'm good. We don't need to go up there. Spider Mama. Mommy Dommy.
Open up.
Alright, I gotta go to the room. We're gonna get those spider step boots. Good to have. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Holy shit. Dude, no way I got that drop. Dude, that's crazy. No way. Are you kidding me right now? Clip it. Clip it. Holy shit. Dude, there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of that drop happening. The best gloves in the game.
Everything is clear.
Wow. Dude, this, like, I'm gonna have... If I'm not TikTok famous after that, I don't know. That's crazy. No way. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? Now that's how you become a streamer. You gotta react to everything.
Eager for battle.
That's how a true streamer behaves right there.
Action, not reaction.
And that's why I'll probably never be a big streamer.
No time to waste.
'Cause I'm not very good at it.
How much further can I go?
You guys are taking notes. What's new? I should charge you for that. Oh, God. Hate accidentally talking to companions, dude. Genuinely pisses me off. Druid D4 videos? No, no. Alright, we got the spider step boots. Let's go ahead and put those on the Hexblade. Now, I'm never going to replace the leather gloves. Like, those are too OP. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll put the spell sparklers on Lazel. Laser. Lazel. Little legs Lazel. Luscious Lazel. Ooh, good. That's actually pretty good. I might be able to learn a few of those spells too. So this is where in the panel from hell, the was it 7? This is where Sven turned Nick into a cat. And then used throw and chucked Nick wild shaped into a cat. Sven was playing a barbarian, I think. And they gave the cat Featherfall, and then they chucked the cat across the chasm all the way down here into the spider chasm.
Very well.
Right to the Spider Queen. That's a sign of a good game when you can do crazy stuff like that. Ian, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate that. All right, so I think we're probably good in here. We're going to come back for the Spider Queen. Make sure I... Ooh, so you got to make sure you loot everything. We have a dead goblin child. Not very nice. Oh, yeah, this is good too. Loosh. Scroll of Feigned Death. Cool. And here's the Spider Queen's lair. I actually forgot that you could get in this way. This brings you where? Where are we right now? Okay, yeah, so we're right on the side of that. You might be able to do the fight from over here, actually. You could trigger at least one of them. Okay, let's see if I can go kill... I don't have a lot of spell slots. Crap. I think I'm gonna have to do a long rest now. Let me save. In case I crash again. Alright, let's go back to... do a long rest first. You got Cleric to kill himself once. Nice. Interesting permutation for sure. Hey, skeptical. Yeah, the boner caps. Uh-oh. Thank God I hit F5. Are you kidding me right now? This is crazy. We're crashing again, I think. Hope it's just the game. I have a black screen of death. Okay, it's just the game. It's not my whole computer this time. Starting to back up. What was you... Larian wants to know, what were you... Please tell us what happened right before the crash. I found the rarest, most OP gloves in existence. The leather gloves. Alright, report sent. Starting Baldur's Gate back up. Not running any mods right now. Nope. Is my brain blacking out? Come on, game, start up. Yeah, it seems patch 8 must be having some problems. Either that or I have to update my graphics drivers, but... Am I going to destroy the eggs first? Yeah, when I get back to that, I probably will. We're not fighting the queen just yet, because I'm only level 3, so I want to be at least level 4. What's so good about those gloves? Did you look at them? Yeah, they're leather. You know how much leather costs these days? The hell is this? I'm not signing nothing. Did I just sign my life away? Show sexual and violent cinematics. Wait, there's not a separate toggle for both of those? You can't just turn off the sexual? I've never even seen this screen in my entire life of playing Baldur's Gate 3. This is like the startup. This is like the first time you ever play the game. Yeah, I think I just signed a contract with Larian Studios. Uh-oh, why does it say wilderness? I look tired. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired right now just because I started the stream super late. But we got to keep grinding, right? It's Friday night. We got to play Baldur's Gate 3. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and go to camp now for our long rest. Now I'm getting the camp tutorials. All right, we got Will here. I might actually bring Will into the party soon. Kick out Lae'zel. Wow, it's like all my camp supplies. Wolf just got the legendary adult-rated BG3 edition Larian never intended to release. Hey, Shadar, what's up? Everything's good. Everything's good. The game is teaching me how to prepare spells, though. Okay. Maybe I could use the tutorials again, actually. All right, we're gonna go to. We have that's still set. Show tutorials. We gotta turn that off. Karmic die. Oh my god! It reset everything. That is so weird. What are we playing on right now? Playing on ultra and high settings. 16:9 borderless window. Oh no! It took me so long to find the right volume settings. You gotta be kidding me. Nothing's going right anymore. Nothing's going right. I don't know what to do. We'll leave it at that. See what happens. Hopefully that saved. Okay, we're going to the Woodwodes now. We're gonna expose Kaga, the Shadow Druid Kaga.
I've got a long road ahead.
Put that torch away. Wolfheart, oh man, I'm gonna yawn. Ah. Okay. I'm A-okay. Let's go down here, yeah. Your game is bugged? Yeah, I think Larian's gonna need a hotfix out sometime soon. Yep, still in honor mode. Haven't died yet.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
How about y'all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I won't let you hurt this woman.
Sweetie, be careful!
That's my girl right there.
He's with the hag.
I'm one of the
Don't
few
bloody
people
stand
out there
there
that has
gaping.
anti-Apple
Get him.
nudes on my computer. And I don't plan on sharing them. Let's take care of these jabronis and save our sweet, sweet Ethel. From these
Victory awaits.
very rude gentlemen.
Time to push my
Not
luck
using a
again.
blade song charge for
Very
this.
well.
See ya. See that? I just killed your brother. Stay away from my girl. Oh, what a cast right there. That was beautiful.
Oh, my
Am I good at this game?
stars.
Or what?
I didn't mean for
Like,
this
let's
to
be
happen.
real here, y'all. If you guys want to tell me, you can, alright? I'm not gonna blush or anything like that. I can handle a compliment or two. Alright. Well, the best thanks are paid in gold.
You're a cheeky pup, aren't you? But I can respect someone who gets down to business.
Oh,
And
shit.
such heroic deeds
see
deserve
what I'm saying?
proper thanks. Why don't you stop by my house? I'll be sure to look after you. See you soon, dearie.
I don't know, man. Sounds like she's kind of asking for it. She likes the old half orc, if you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You guys wouldn't understand.
Should mind my step.
Once again, encumbrance, 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 encumbrance. That's the name of the game. When you play a bunch of wimpies. Oh, I just sent that to Will. Crap. Alright, that'll be good.
What to do?
I don't think I want to fight the red caps right now. That might actually be a death sentence. So let's go ahead and fight. Oh, I gotta pick up all these crafting supplies. We got a couple first-time chatters over in the Twitch chat. Everybody welcome Marius, Deadeye, and Orinin. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. If you guys are wondering why you see me talking to other people, the YouTube chat's a lot more rowdy than the Twitch
No
chat.
time to rest.
One day that might change though, right? Let's go this way. Can I do any more potions? Yeah, potion of animal speaking. We could actually probably use that. Oil of accuracy. Let's take that. Got to get back into my oil game. And not just coconut oil, if you get what I'm saying. He's bleeding. Aw, damn it. I don't have enough potions for you guys. Stop bleeding.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Warlock Arcana. Draw on your pact to empower your sight. Never seen this scene before. This must be new. Yeah, this is new. This is patch 8. How far in the game am I right now? I don't know, about 30% through Act 1.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
YouTube is for real people. Twitch is for lonely nerds. That's not very nice. How do you guys feel about that, Twitch chat? Is that true? I think we're all just lonely nerds, right? Yeah, no, that scene is new. That scene's brand new. I'm telling you. Been covering this game for 6 years.
Something over there.
No, it's new. Y'all, I run a Baldur's Gate 3 channel. You guys are telling me that scene's not new. Are you kidding me right now? What is this over here? This is new too, actually. Holy shit. Dude, there's so much that came with patch 8. That's crazy.
Keep it together.
Go check this out. Yeah, this is new with patch 8. I might make a video on that. That's crazy. Just found like a new area. I'm surprised that Larian's still adding content like this late into the game. I didn't see it in the patch notes though. Let's go check it out. There's probably something over there.
Just a
Should get
brief
caffeinated
respite.
mead. Thanks, Winter.
Indolence breeds madness.
Let's go check out this new area.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. My faith protects me.
Very well.
Action, not reaction.
No, no, wrong character.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No, don't open that
Efficient
box.
path.
Sweet. We got a new wooden trunk here. It's pretty cool.
Unnoticed. Good.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Without delay.
It's actually really cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over with this guy. Oh, I got nothing. We don't got nothing here.
Better be cautious.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
You think this looks familiar? No. No, like nope. I've never seen those creatures before either. This is definitely new. I'm not even second guessing it. I know for a fact. Shit. Shit. Oh no. That's not how I wanted to start this way.
Gotta make my next move. Time to press ahead.
This new content, I
Swift
gotta
as
try
my
to.
feet can
I
carry
like.
me.
This is crazy. Am I going for the hag kill? Yeah, sometime. I don't know if it'll be tonight or what, but I want to get to level 4 before I do the hag. Too busy discovering new content though.
Just out of view.
I just happen to know how to get to all these places, even though it's new content. Shit, this could be not good if all the dang ancients spawn all the little ones. This could actually be bad. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't like this that I'm starting down here though. That's bad.
Swift and lethal.
That's very 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 bad. Ancient.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Is this an ancient? That's an ancient right here too. So we're gonna murder this guy really quickly. Actually, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ancient, young, ancient. So we got all these ancients over here.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Ancient. They're very spread out from each other though, unfortunately. Fortunately, yeah, these guys weren't supposed to get into combat, so this kind of messes everything up here. But that's okay. That's fine, you know?
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Not too worried about it. Wonder if coating your weapon in poison takes you out of stealth or not. I'm not going to risk it. Okay, we need this guy dead. Kill the ancient ones as fast as possible. Let's start off with a booming blade. Oh my god, dude, these rolls are just pathetic.
Ready.
Actually pathetic. 50% chance. Please don't tell me I shot that into a tree. Nope, okay, good. All this is difficult terrain too. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't switch to my other character.
I will ascend.
Let the games begin. Yet I forgot to use arcane recovery. No. No, 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 no. I was just messing with you guys. None of this is new content. I was just messing with you guys the entire time. Yep, the reason why I'm here is so we can get the letter exposing Kaga, which can be found right there in that wooden crevice. I pulled this off with another stream one time, and I got a couple people riled up, so I figured I would try it again in the future. I waited a couple months, and now I'm trying to troll you guys again. Character is Muddy. Movement speed halved. Attack rolls against it have advantage, while the enemy's attack rolls and saving throws have disadvantage. Seriously? It's pretty ridiculous if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll just curse your ass. Maybe move over here a little bit. Hexblade looks dope. Thanks, Ross. Hey, T. Murray, what's up? How's the horses doing? The thing that sucks is like this fight is so easy. I mean, not necessarily easy, but it's so much easier if you kill the ancient ones first, but I got caught trying to sneak up, so now it's just going to be a pain in the ass. They don't even have AoE spells with this party, which makes it worse. Dang, I still can't get up there. Okay, we can get up here though. Let me see if I can cast. Can I get that off? Yes, I can. Is it going to make my character move? No, it's not. Got to give some cover to my other character too, so let's make it as close as possible. So we're going to do it right here. Perfect. And then we're going to jump over here, and then stay behind that. I actually can't see the bottom part of my screen right now. My Windows bar is showing. Alright, don't have any level 2 spell slots because I'm an idiot and I forgot to use arcane recovery, which is a major problem, but you know what? We do what we have to do. We're going to try to kill the ancient method first. I really wish that I had AoE. AoE. Bludgeoning vulnerability. This is a plant. These guys don't have any vulnerabilities. Can't see because of the darkness. I think I can get it off from over here though. A little bit worried about these woodwoads coming up. I could actually start working on them because they do have fire vulnerability. Maybe I'll do that.
It has it. On the move.
Move up a little bit, see what we have for potions here. Let's see. Don't know if these guys are resistant to poison, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Trying to kill the ancient guy. And absolutely no AoE. It's really a bummer. A major bummer. Could actually get all those guys together for a little fire. Young, ancient. This guy's the one that's got the curse. Come up and do a little booming blade. It's a 60% chance though, which scares me a little bit. Right. Push a flying creature down. Move back this way a little bit. Perfect. God, man. This sucks. This sucks with no AoE. They have disadvantage on their attacks, of course, in the darkness. Well, it's just going to be another intense fight where I almost TPK, so I'm all for that. No, I don't think... I think when you kill the ancients, the young mephits are still in here, so it's really important just to kill the ancients first before they're able to spawn in anything. Alright, we are going to jump up in the darkness. Or can I walk up in there? Almost. That would get me to right here without going over the fire too much. Alright, and then we'll move up to here. I think Wolfheart can hold his own right now. I do want to... I don't know if they can keep spawning. They're only able to do 1 or 2. 50% chance. Wow. That's crazy. Can't use either of those for that. Two to 16, so what I could do here is we could do twin spell. But I kind of want to take out the ancients first because I can't remember if they spawn more or not. I'm a little bit worried about that. That's path interrupted. Can't really target them though, so we're just going to do these guys. Are you serious?
I will ascend.
This is crazy. This is straight up crazy. How bad these rolls are. If anybody can make an excuse for rolls right now, it's me. Oh, you stupid bark woodwode. Alright. These ancient ones need to die. They really do. Ancient. I might actually leave the darkness. Yeah, I think I can. Let's do it.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Dude, no way. Ugh. He just barfed on me. Of course, they get a nice hit. Unbelievable. I'm using shield because I don't want to miss I still have to do a concentration save. That's funny. Alright, this guy's only got 12. He's burning right now. I say we kill him. What do you guys say? Just take care of him. Be done with it. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Pretty much out of spell slots and sorcery points. Didn't want to use them all for this fight, but it is what it is. I have no Blade Song charges built up right now. This is pathetic. What did I just target? Apparently the wrong thing.
Make way.
What now?
Time to strike.
Nothing like playing a blade singing wizard, not having any charges built up. Not being able to reach anybody. That's fun.
My path be true.
Nothing will stand in my way.
How come I didn't get a charge for that? What is this nonsense?
Fury. I am death.
What are you talking about? This game is broken. This game is broken. A charge that will increase how much damage you deal. You can accumulate these charges by casting level 1 spells or above that are not weapon attacks. That's what I just did. Where's my charge? I'm fixing to write a letter to Larian. With some choice words. I am attacking with disadvantage. Alright, we gotta get up here and do some melee damage. Looks like I can't reach.
My path be true.
So I'm gonna dash. You love that spell?
I won't give in.
How do I ever get out of disadvantage here? It's all because of the mud. We need a shower. Could drop some water right here, clean off a little bit. I think I'm gonna land this one. Watch. Yep. All right.
Must heal. Don't
I would
waste
call that a
step.
success.
A welcome rest.
I would call that a
Time
success.
to dally.
No one stopped me yet. All is ash and meat.
Ow.
My finger. Breathe deep and move.
That might be worth a look.
It changes up the story a little bit. World. We're gonna do it right now,
What's
so
in here?
you'll see. For this part, at least it does. You can actually have Kaga apologize too. It's kind of cool.
Must be the tree from the note to Korga. What's that left there?
Objective noted.
And it makes the druids quite happy too. You can end up becoming the I don't know if you're able to do it without exposing her. You can end up becoming the first. They give you some title. If you're playing as a druid, you can actually become. They give you some title for the Emerald Enclave. Wow, it's been such a long time since I've done that. All right, you ready? Kaga, Oladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and in you, its first druid. In Feldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelus, and Feldorn is from Baldur's Gate 1. Yeah, it's pretty cool how if you play as an actual druid, like you can actually get like some special title from
Lies within.
the Druids of the Grove. Druid chat. It's pretty cool. You have to play as a druid though, so once again, Larian creating all this content specific to race and class. It's so cool. Something that most other studios are scared to do. Because they can't stand the fact that a first-time player might miss some content. Alright, we can sell those for sure. Alright, am I almost level 4? We're getting there. Getting there. Let's go ahead and... Definitely don't want to fight the red caps right now. We could talk to Gandril, though. And tell him that we saw Astarion. Did I get all this stuff? I did, didn't I? There's a loot on the ground. Nope, we're good. Go this way.
Eager for battle.
I don't like having low HP running around the swamp, but... Or, I mean, the beautiful wetlands. It makes me sad when this place turns into a swamp. Does it make you guys sad too? I remember
Still alive.
playing the Trials of
So
Tav
that's
mod, and
progress.
this was one of the battlegrounds.
I have such a headache. Need to find a way forward.
Slingshot, thank you for the COP. What currency is that? COP? I don't know if I've ever gotten a COP donation before. COP currency. The Colombian peso. I must have before. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much for the donation. That equates to $29,900 US. So I can take the rest of the year off. Thanks for showing us all this brand new patch 8 content and making me lull so much tonight. You're welcome. I know that's content that most people didn't know exists, so that's what I'm here for.
Live in more interesting times.
Happy to discover new things for you guys. Alright, let's have a chat with this guy. He's got a really nice crossbow. But my characters don't really need a crossbow, so...
Ah, a fellow wanderer.
Thanks, Slingshot.
Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Who are you?
Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain.
The lady of the house?
A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you.
Do we believe this
her
guy?
kind of hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
Speak plainly, human. What is she?
A powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
And who is it that you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Okay, let's try, Should we try intimidating him? I feel like it's probably not going to be good if I get into combat with him right now. Let's try persuasion. Maybe I can help you. Not going to be good, but I believe in myself. See?
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
I kind of look like this guy. Should I grow out my mustache? I know Astarion. He's no vampire.
So you have met him? His kind have charm, beyond our mortal means to resist. But you're right. He's no true vampire. Not yet. I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
I honestly don't know.
As you say. Then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Gandrel TPK'd you on your first honor mode run, Laura? Damn. I mean, he's got 83 HP. He's level 5. Against my party of squishies right here, he could take us down pretty fast, because he has extra attack, too. But, I mean, you can use special items and stuff and kick his ass, but...
Go ahead.
He's pretty powerful, depending on what level you encounter him at. I'm tempted to try to pickpocket him right now. We're gonna let him be. What's up, real time? Thanks for the Canadian too. Thank you for the conversion.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay, we definitely don't want to get involved with the hag at the moment. I could use this though. There's a lot of good stuff up here, actually.
These things have stayed
To probably
interesting.
sneak around her house.
Bag of holding.
I love all the letters. Gotta make sure I don't trigger anything here. A lot of potions in here. Petal.
Hush now. Won't be discussing that again.
We're gonna take the entire winter supply for the hag. Oh, this is good. Yes, yes, yes. This place is the jackpot of items. Especially if you're like me and you're running low. Two invisibility potions here. Incredible. Knowing me, I'll probably trigger the cutscene by accident. You feel like Blade Song's kind of weak? I mean, I can't say that myself just yet. I feel like you really got to learn how to play the Blade Song, or Blade Singing Wizard, to really build up those charges. It's just going to take a little bit to adopt the playstyle to do so. So maybe I will feel that way a couple levels from now, but because you can really screw up the Blade Singing Wizard. Like last fight, I didn't build up any charges, and that's just a waste. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Ho-tay toe. God, she's so beautiful. I mean, she's such a cool character. They don't talk. They don't call me the Gilf Hunter for no reason now, do they? Seriously. Okay, let's sneak up here. Yeah, when you go, I mean, have you figured out how to build up charges, Matt? You go into Blade Song, and then when you use spells, you build up healing charges. When you use melee attacks or weapon attacks, you can even use a crossbow. You build up, excuse me, when you use weapon attacks, you build up healing charges. When you use spells, level 1 spells or higher that aren't weapon attacks, you build up force charges. So if you have, and each charge is 1 to 6 healing or 1 to 6 force damage. So if you have two force damage charges, which are represented, I'll show you right here to the left of the portrait. Let's say I have 2 force charges and 2 healing charges. That means when I use the Blade Song Climax, the area that you land will shoot off the 2 force charges. So that's 2 to 12 damage, because there's 2 of them. So it's not just 1 to 6. And it will also do the healing charges at the same time too. So it'll be 2 healing charges. So 2 to 12 healing as well. And an AoE circle, wherever your character jumps to the climax attack. But you want to build up as many charges as possible, and then AoE jump right into wherever you want to go. I think it'd be really good if you had a couple frontliners. And towards the end of the battle, you use your Blade Song Climax to go right up on the front line to heal your friendlies and also do some nice AoE damage to the opponents that they're attacking. I feel like initially, right now, I feel like it can be a powerful class, subclass. But I do feel like it's going to require players to really learn a playstyle that works for it.
Waste any more time, if not over.
And it also might be a decent, I don't know, it might be a decent subclass to multi-class with. I have to think about that though. It is a wizard, so all right, let's go. Do I need a, I think I need a long, oh, let's go back to the Druid's Grove. That's where we want to go. We're gonna expose Kaga and try to steal the idol. Yeah, we switched to trio, Dan, so I could show off some more subclasses. We'll get back to the challenge run. I'll start my solo run after I complete this run. We'll get back to the challenge stuff. And D&D Bladesingers are great. Just need to know how to build them. Cool. Austin, thanks so much for the $10 super chats. Really appreciate that. It's not mirror, mirror on the wall. It's magic mirror on the wall.
Proceeding.
All right, my bad.
Where am I? What's going on?
Magic mirror on the
Light
wall.
on my feet.
Who's the fairest of them all? Is that correct? All right, let's go ahead and take a low. This is not a good night to be playing Baldur's Gate 3, is it? Yeah, you can use the Shadow Blade. That's what I'm using on my Blade Singing Wizard. Hexblade Warlock, yeah, is definitely one of the best multi-classes that you can get out. You get so much with just one level into Hexblade, it's crazy. The Curse of the Letter. I've never had crashing problems with this game. This is the first time in my history of playing Baldur's Gate, including early access, that I had consistent crashing problems in a single session. Do I have any mods enabled? No, I don't. Let me see if I have any drivers that need to be updated. Let me open that up right now. Could be my fault. Oh, I do have an update available, actually. Let me see where we spawn in. I think I can do the update live with you guys. I don't think it requires a PC restart, so it might be worth doing that.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink.
These boots have seen everything.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
Well, no duh.
Something the matter?
Yeah, don't leave me alone. You're this close to getting replaced by Will. You're this damn close. Where the hell am I right now? Okay.
Still alive. Nothing hurts anymore.
Eager for battle. I can keep going a little longer now.
Let's get going. Walk in death.
We're gonna do it real quick this time. Mitchellanius, what's up?
Don't want to draw any attention.
I have a 4080 GPU. Yeah, it might be Tradecraft, maybe. I do have a driver update that's available though, so that is important to note. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh my god, that was close. Wow.
Eager for battle.
Bring everybody over this way.
Undetected. Light steps.
What are you doing, Shrek?
Don't mind me. Carefully now.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Staying out of sight. I shouldn't linger.
I don't know if I'm safe up here, but
I can't waste any more time.
I need to concentrate.
All ancient.
Keeping low.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Time for bitter business. The light would fear to shine on.
Figured that wasn't safe. That's great.
Best thing ahead, or I'm lost.
That is just
A knife
dandy.
in the dark.
Nothing in my throat right now.
Let's end this.
Ancient. Three ancients over there. Why all three ancients right here?
Should have worn better boots.
Need to stay focused. Time to strike.
Damn, I should have used that on the other guys actually. Oh nice, I don't have my shadow blade. That's just great. That's just great.
My path be true. Can't give up. Not now.
Young. Ancient. Mud. I need quicken spell. Oh, I have it. Okay. Let's go.
What to do?
Four damage. That's all you're gonna give me?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh yeah. They're coming at my Hexblade. I like it. Well, this guy's got 13, ancient and young. We can target this guy. Let's go ahead and could also do my darkness. Let's go ahead and let's just play it. 13. Yeah, it does kill the babies, so good to know.
I am fury. I am death.
All right, so I now have nope, we don't have any charges just yet. Oh, that's why I didn't build up armor before, or charges. What did I put on her? Aha. So last time it wasn't actually bugged out. I think I had these on. I just didn't look at that. So these boots right here are medium armor. You can't wear medium armor. Even if you're proficient with medium armor, you can't wear medium armor and do blade song. They don't work. Alright, so now I should be able to start generating charges. So if we go ahead and we do a chromatic orb fire. Now I have 1 force charge. So 1 to 6 force damage if I decide to use blade song climax and jump into an area.
What now?
realize that guy was coming up. That's not good. That's not good at all. So for blade singing, you got to keep in mind. So, like I said, for blade singing, look at this. Even if you're proficient with things, so if you get like medium armor proficiency from Hexblade, or certain weapon proficiencies with Hexblade, martial weapon proficiency, I don't think it matters. I think if you want to use blade song, it has to be light armor or no armor. You can't be using a shield, and it has to be a dagger, longsword, rapier, scimitar, short sword, or sickle. I don't know if there's any way around that. You guys see in the description right here? So it doesn't matter if you're proficient with it, because I'm proficient in medium armor, and Blade Song still says that. So to use Blade Song, you have to be listening to the requirements. So a lot of the multi-classes might not be as useful as you think. If you're doing a multi-class for proficiencies, that is. But you could multi-class for a lot of other reasons too. Hexblade's Curse, bind your packed weapon, all that good stuff. Alright, we got this guy right here. We got this guy who's almost dead. Let's go ahead and...
Need to act fast.
Dang, I'm out of sorcery points. You need a level 2 spell slot to cast Darkness, or 2 sorcery points. I can't create 2 sorcery points right now. It would take me 2 rounds to do that.
Heading there. Victory awaits.
Well, so much for peace.
I love how you can have like all these things that you want to do in an encounter. Things can just completely go a different direction. Like this with all the fights in Baldur's Gate 3. That's what makes it fun to replay. Replayability is nice because of that, because you never really know what's going to happen, right? Alright, we got 4 HP right here, and I got my 2 wood woads to kill. So let's take care of this guy first while he's right here. 1, 2, and then we're going to do... Man, he's almost dead too. Wonder if I should actually... Oh, that guy's an ancient. I don't want him spawning anymore. Okay. I'm okay with that. 5% chance for the show.
That's all that matters.
Kill this guy. He's got high defense. They're hard to hit. They really are. Not when you have 75% chance, right? Oh, it's an opportunity attack? I'm not in the darkness? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna risk it. Bladesinger Rogue. Wow, we're out of spell slots with the Sorc right now. Pretty crazy.
Moving.
Dang, was it difficult terrain that slowed me down right there? That sucks.
Blood comes easy these days.
Do 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 do.
Can't afford to let up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I've had to reset so many times. I can't remember like what
What
potions I have.
Another fight. Let's go.
Come on, game. Come on. Oh wait, did my character? Oh, I thought my character went down right there. Lara Louve is a longsword, yes. Yep. I think the weapon that you pick, though, I think it's only... I have to test this out. I think that weapon that you pick, it gives you that weapon to use right off the bat. I don't think it changes anything with proficiencies or anything. Whoa, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Nothing will stand in my way.
3 damage. Well, on his turn, when he tries to go move to somebody, the booming blade is actually going to kill him. So let me back up. He should die. That's awesome, isn't it? My defense is crazy. Can't do anything to this guy. You guys are very, very hard to hit.
Still on my feet.
Bring him into my battleground. Yeah. Now, Shadowheart. Fortunately, you can't fight in here because it's not magical darkness. Oh, you can't target plants with bursting sinew. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
Got to move. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Can't even catch my breath.
Come into the darkness, buddy. What are we doing here? Make him move up a little bit. Come on in. He's not going to come in. Oh, crap. I'm just going to go after him. Now he's going to start healing himself. You stupid ass plant.
Nothing important is ever easy.
He just won't come into my darkness. Unbelievable. I'm not going to use my potions. They're too valuable.
Have to keep going. A little help, please.
Come on, brother. Let's play ball. There we go. Fire. Oh, God.
I'm not going to last much longer.
There we go. Now I have advantage on my attacks. Still miss, though, of course.
What's the plan?
Because why wouldn't I miss, right? I don't want to use potions. I don't have enough potions, so if she dies, she dies. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Can't do anything in the darkness because it's not the right type of darkness for her. So honestly, we're just going to do a melee attack. Uh-oh. Darkness is gone. That's not good. Take that, you stupid plant. It only lasts for 1 turn. Not as good as I thought it was. Imagine if you got a crit and I just died and then I TPK'd here, especially after what happened with the reset. Be pretty funny, wouldn't it? I think it would be pretty funny. Yeah, lasting one turn sucks. I mean, it could be okay if you had like 3 of your friendlies with you and you hit like a whole group of enemies. Could get you through another round, but at the cost of my action, it wasn't worth using that.
Can't slow down.
That's curious.
All right, F5. There we go. Now if I crash again, we don't have to do that. Oh, I'm gonna yawn again. That was nice. That was real damn nice.
Must be the tree from the moon to Korga. What's that cleft there?
Okay, we got it. Good stuff. Making progress. Yeah, I wonder why they limit the Blade Song Wizard to only those particular weapons. I wonder if it's a balancing thing. It must be.
Something good here, I hope.
Tasha's is your go-to for a warlock? Yeah, Shadowheart got done dirty right there. Okay, back to camp we go. We're gonna resurrect our companions, pickpocket withers to get my money back. And then we're gonna be looking good.
Better than nothing.
Down, down, down by the river. It's beautiful.
Dost thou require a new? Then thou must return. This is the price of bad.
Back up. You guys ever take damage from this, from standing too close?
From the archives.
Oh, the Bladesinger, it is pretty fun actually. Keep in mind, I'm only level 3 right now, everyone, so we haven't really been able to play these subclasses for the most part, you know? Like, once we get to level 5, then we get level 3 spells, we get extra attack, or actually I think extra attack is level 6 for the Hexblade.
Dost thou require a new? Then thou must. This is the price of balance. By doom and dusk I strike thy.
So I haven't really been able to play these subclasses like the way that they're going to be played, you know? Early game D&D. Very little features.
Better be cautious. I just want a little look. Using a 5-finger discount. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. In Interesting selection. Surely no one will notice. Well,
We could
that's
technically be here
interesting.
all night. I mean, statistically, I should get it within 20 tries, right?
All mine. Want to
The way my luck's been going, we might be here for hours just to get my 800 gold back.
take what I please.
Thy dost thou require?
Turn around.
Out of sight, out of mind. Nice. Best get in and out. What to choose? Little bit of this, little bit of that. From your pocket to mine. Surely no one will notice. Using a 5-finger discount. Little bit
Just need to roll a 20. Come on.
little bit of that.
Seriously?
Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Nice.
Really making me work for this. Withers don't give a shit.
I can take what I please.
Withers, I don't think he cares. I don't think anything happens.
Interesting selection.
I don't know. I've never been caught by him. He's not the smartest, is he?
Mine. Well, that's interesting. What to take? What to choose?
Bro, this guy is making me...
Surely no
You
one
gotta be
will
kidding me. Am I
notice.
glitched out right now? Tell me I didn't roll a 20 one time? I'm pretty sure if you roll a 20, that's what I did last time, you get it. Like, obviously I can't reach 28.
Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. From your pocket.
Alright, let me
to
pull out my
mine.
real die here. Let's see what I get with that roll. I got a 6.
What to take? Well, that's interesting. I can take.
I might take a mace to this guy's dome here in a second.
Interesting selection.
Look at him right into the scrap.
What to choose?
I feel like it's like bugged or something. There's no way I didn't roll a 20 yet.
Using a 5-finger discount. All mine.
Is it doesn't even, does it tell you? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Let's see what I've been rolling out of curiosity. Roll the 19. 18, 7, 6, 2, 16, 11, 6, 16. Split the stack. It's not. How, is that going to make it easy? Oh no, you can't split the stack, can you? It's not giving me the option. You just got to roll a 20. It's that easy.
Bit of that.
And I'm not stopping until I get it.
Interesting selection. Nice. I can
Computer
take
seems
what
to be
I
working extra
please.
hard tonight.
What to take? Little bit of this. Little bit of that. All mine.
Bro, these rolls.
Using a 5-finger discount.
Is this a joke? We have a 5% chance.
Surely no one will notice. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Well, that's interesting. From your pocket to mine. What to choose?
Yes.
Best be on my way. Never wanted the easy path.
I think I might need to take a long rest though.
Can't afford to stay idle. Enough
We're gonna be
waiting.
exposing Kaga here, so maybe I should. How many rolls did that take? Wow, that's a lot. I can't even count that high. That's too many to count. %5 chance.
Maggots will be done.
But we did it.
What lies within?
Well, is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
Let's move.
Don't think we have any use for Lump's Warhorn, considering they're all dead. We're only at 210 right now. This guy's ripping me off, man. Oh, it feels so much better, doesn't it? Cleaning out that inventory. I'm gonna take his potion. Oh my god, 200 for the potion of invisibility? You gotta be kidding me. I might have to pickpocket this guy. How much are those? Oh, that's such a ripoff. I can just pickpocket withers.
Sylvanas.
What to do? Mind never
Okay, so
quiet.
she has no spell slots.
Action, not reaction.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
It's amazing how big Act 1 is in this game. Should I try stealing the idol right now? Let's take a long rest. I'm worried that if I do the Kaga thing, the druids are gonna leave. I don't think, no, actually, I don't think they do. I think you can give the idol to Mole in Act 2 or Act 3. If you don't do it in Act 1. I think. Yeah, no crash this time, but I'm gonna hit F5 just to be safe. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't leave me. Okay, until Helston. So until I do the Goblin's Fortress, until we clear the road of the dangers. All right. Into the world. Time to expose the Shadow Druids. You guys ready for that?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Assume nothing.
What were you thinking? I was trying to help.
You hear me? What your mother in her back?
There is work to do. We've got to keep moving.
God, I just want to drop darkness here and see what happens.
Wretched thing.
You can't create multiple loads. This could be really bad. On honor mode, where I only have one load point. This could be really bad.
I've got a long road ahead.
I have something I want to try. I want to try stealing it in darkness, and then just go right to camp and see what happens. It is a huge risk, but that's kind of fun, isn't it? You guys are no fun. You guys are no fun. You know that?
Eager for battle. Undetected. Not one false move.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
I wish I could offer more. I hope to see both.
Ridiculous.
Damn, she's level 5. This could actually be bad too.
A devil child. One who tried to steal.
This could be a really tough fight with 3 squishies.
That's what.
Ah, what the hell? Let's try it anyways. Maybe we can convince her.
I sent
to
you
not
to
fight.
Zevlor.
Oh, I didn't read the. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I wish I could offer more. I hope to see.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the shadow druids?
What?
Here we go. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Yeah, she's tough. I'm only level 3 right now, but I'm always up for a challenge.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Take this letter, Wrath. It will explain everything. You never seen this before, Matt? It's pretty cool.
What's in the cloak word? Koga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Koga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
I do have it, Zyfiel. So we can get out of this fight if I succeed in these dialogue checks. This fight's going to be really tough. She can easily one-shot pretty much all of my characters, but this is pretty fun though, knowing that it could happen. So let's go ahead and let's try to persuade her. I also don't have, you know what, we should move.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Should move Shadow down here.
This way.
Wonder if I'm going to be able to do guidance or not. If I'm already in the dialogue, we're going to find out. Nope, no guidance. Please. Yes! I closed my eyes, I just listened, and I believed.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
You watch Koga closely. If she is moved by your plea, she gives no sign.
Oh yeah, I can cast it manually. Good thinking. Thanks. Did you know we have to... I think we used to have to do this early on in early access. Oh wait. I'm so stupid. Shadowheart's not my cleric.
With every breath, a purpose.
And also my Bladesinger... I brought up Shadowheart because she was and every single time I've ever played her, she's been a cleric who has had it. Pretty funny.
Repositioning.
I wonder if it would work now if I was close enough with Blazel. Just in case, we'll just cast it anyways. And then we're gonna take Shadow, maybe back her up. Lasts for 10 turns, so... Oh, okay, cool. It is stuck in time.
Quiet as a mouse.
Actually, I could probably move her away too. Yep. And it looks like it's still gonna stay, I think.
Into the shadows.
Alright, we're gonna try Persuasion again. The shadows will only corrupt. You don't need them. Nice.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Koga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Okay, we just lucked out though majorly because Kaga's the one that, I mean, they're all level 5. This would be a very hard fight with 3 level 3 squishies on honor mode, but we have Kaga on our side right now. This is my favorite outcome right here, and I had hopes in early access that Kaga would end up being a potential companion like on a redemption arc. Not sure why she's looking at me like that though. It's kind of scary. All right, thing that sucks here is druids have wild shape. Let's go ahead and cast. I'm actually gonna cast.
Keeping low.
If I had an AoE magical attack, I could actually cast it into the darkness. My Bladesinger is kind of useless right now because all the combatants are in the darkness.
Time to push my luck again.
Staying out of sight.
What do you mean path is interrupted? I think it's just because of the darkness. Guess you can't throw this into the darkness. I'd have to throw it on the edge. Nope, we can't get it in there. I'm just gonna wait and see if anybody comes out.
With every breath, a purpose.
Come on, Kaga, I need you to help me out here. A badger? It's cool watching Kaga fight, isn't it? Yep. Fireball at character level, or class level 5. So. Wish I had Fireball. It'd be nice, right? Evocation Wizard, Fireball is the greatest thing in this game. So if you play an Evocation Wizard, you can cast Fireball without hurting your friendlies around. So good. Just cast Fireball into every group of enemies or allies, and it's always amazing. But it's such a cliche way of playing a wizard. I haven't played that in a long time. I like Abjuration Wizard a lot. So tanky, so powerful. Okay, so a couple people came out here, so let's go ahead and go back to my Bladesinger. And it looks like the wolf came out. So let's go ahead and we're just going to do a cantrip. Not going to get any charge from the cantrip though, but that's okay. Get her out of wild shape. Ooh, a hold person would have been really nice with my Hexblade right there. That would have been incredible. A bear and a badger. Enter a cloud of darkness. Whoa, Kaga, that was impressive. Yeah, you can find level 3 scrolls because I used Glyph of Warding earlier on the Woodwood fight, so because Shadowheart's the one that cast this darkness spell with the sorcery points, I can actually shoot into here, no problem, because we can see through our own magical darkness. Olodin's back in her wild badger form. I think she can only do it twice though. So we're gonna do this. Actually, that might have been overkill. I should have saved that for a second form. No, actually, never. No, stop! No, what are you doing, Shadow? No, no, no. No, get back up there. Get back up. Never mind, that worked out pretty good, because when you knock him out of the wild shape, you can still keep dealing damage. The halfling's got some forearm power, doesn't he? Nice. Nothing more fun than hitting halflings in the head with a club. Alright, should we build up some blade song charges? I think yes, but maybe we're going to go down and do melee. Problem is we can't see into the darkness either, so I probably just shouldn't have cast blade song at all in this fight. So right now my blade singing wizard is pretty much just back up when this darkness cloud is down. Should have done that first. Damn, Wrath. Hell of a strike right there. Oh, Moonbeam, one of my favorite spells. I miss playing as a druid. Moonbeam is such a good spell. We're gonna trust that it does more than 3 damage. Or 3 damage. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, you're right. I gotta move away when in the darkness because we don't take the opportunity attack. Good thinking. Wade, what's up? This is your favorite part of Act 1 component? You know, this was my favorite for a while, but then I got really sick of the Druid's Grove. I got really burnt out from it. But I can understand. It's pretty cool. Hi, Wolf. First time playing BG3. Kidding, just finished your DOS 2 playthrough today. Typically a YouTuber, but thought I would say hello to make that awesome novel joke. You know what, man? I would have laughed pretty hard if I wasn't really tired right now. So I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10 for that joke. Thanks for stopping in. When you're an evocation wizard, every problem is fireball shaped? Yep. Exactly. As Mona would say, caps lock, fireball. Yep, my Blade Song Wizard pretty much did nothing this fight. To be fair, I did say I wanted to design an all shadow-based, darkness-based party. And then I went against that, and we did the Blade Singing Wizard. I mean, I could, at some point, I'll have items that allow me to see in the dark. I could multi-class, too. Man, those yawns are getting intense now. They're getting intense. Just gonna skip her turn. Oh wait, Ren might not be in the darkness, actually. He's in the moonbeam, though. Yeah, I do gotta get in the habit, especially when you're fighting one character and it's just you with the Hexblade. There's no reason not to use Booming Blade. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't use up a spell slot. And you get that potential for more damage. But after every attack, if you're in the darkness, you can just walk away without taking an opportunity attack, and then your opponent will, of course, move after that, and they'll take the Booming Blade damage. Just gotta remember to do it. Could have used Hex this fight, too.
What's next, I wonder?
Must lug my guts
He leveled up.
through this hell.
F5.
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
So what happens now?
I endangered a child. I betrayed the Sekul's trust. We will stop the right, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanas. May he have mercy.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger. It simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the right to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
In what of Zevlor's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
Don't really have builds right now because we're so early on, level-wise.
Assume nothing.
Alright, but we did just level up. Which means next session, I think I'm ready to... I mean, I really should take on, like, the Hag at level 5, but... I can also pull out a few tricks and maybe kill her super quick, but... I feel a lot more comfortable at level 4 over level 3. Alright, we got a cantrip for our Hexblade, and we're going to take... pretty much using Eldritch Blast or melee attack, so... I'm going to take Bone Chill just to have it on multiple characters. I'm thinking like ahead of the game, like when we're facing Ketheric and stuff like that. For spells, what have I been missing? You know, I initially was planning on playing... Initially, I was going to do solo for patch 8. And I was building out my darkness build. And I was going to do Shadow Blade and Darkness, and that's both of the Warlock spell slots. So I didn't really think ahead in terms of what spells I want to use. Now that I've been casting Darkness with my Sorcerer, I still have 2 spell slots left with my Hexblade, and I haven't been using Shadow Blade. So I have a lot more opportunity to cast a few spells each encounter if I keep that up. Such as Hold Person. In the dark, that would be incredible. Misty Step's going to be an amazing spell. I'm going to get rid of Hunger of Hadar. We're going to replace that with Misty Step. And then I'm also going to... I'm tempted to pick up Hold Person right now. Start running a Hold Person Hexblade within the darkness. It would just destroy people. The problem is, I hate using spells as a warlock that can fail. Because you only have 2 spell slots. Mirror Images, yeah, Mirror Image is a really good spell. But Darkness is pretty much always going to be up for my characters. And I can cast Darkness myself, so I wouldn't waste my action on Mirror Image. I would just cast another Darkness. Not going to be using that. We do need some AoE. I think maybe we'll give that a try for a little bit. Just you only get to use it twice in an encounter, and it might fail, so it's really risky. Or do I take Shatter? Because I've been missing AoE spells. You know what? Never mind. I'm taking Shatter. And for now, I'm going to be respecking soon. For now, I'm just going to take a 2 ASI increase here. But at some point, I might be taking Polearm Master. We might even be taking Great Weapon Master. We're going to be doing some weird stuff with this Hexblade. But right now, until I get the Hag's Hair, we're just going to go Charisma 18. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Mirror Image has saved my life so many times. It really is a great spell. Doesn't require concentration, it's just incredible. But I think I have better options for my Hexblade. Alright, our level 4 Blade Singing Lae'zel, we're going to take. For spells, let's see here. What do we want for spells? Mirror Image wouldn't be bad for the Blade Singing Wizard, actually. Wouldn't be bad to have. I'm trying to think, we're trying to generate charges. You could also do Hold Person. Help out with her, because I haven't really been doing any concentration spells, have I? Cloud of Daggers. It's too late right now for me to think. AoE, 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 AoE. That's what I need. So we're gonna take. I'm gonna take Shatter. We need AoE. Oh, I might be doing. Might be switching to Mage Armor actually. Give me a higher AC until we get better light armor later on in the game. I'd hate to waste 2 spell slots, though. Real time, thanks to Canadian 2. Which class can use darkness? Warlock. Wait, what do you mean by use darkness? Like the darkness spell? Or which classes can see in darkness? Keely, thanks for the $4.99. Thanks for going through the dialogue. I'm still new going through Act 2, and some of what I'm hearing is new. Love watching you play. Thanks, Keely. Old person's very good. You're right. I gotta think for a minute. Do I need... Am I going to switch to Mage Armor? The problem is I'm running Shadow Blade, so it's like Shadow Blade, Mage Armor. I'm going to. Am I? And I'm also going to just keep it simple right now, and then when I get the Hag's Hair with the one character, I might respec all these characters. And we might pick up like Resilient. There's a couple of features here. Mage Armor will be 13 plus Dex modifier, which will be 15 plus the Bracers of Defense. I'm gonna take mage armor. We're gonna switch. We're gonna use the bracers. Zyphiel brought it up in the beginning of the stream. And he's right. Let me see what that looks like right now. Let's go to the blade singing wizard. Let's take off the light armor. Question is, do I have any? I have robes, simple robes. So we put on the robes. Now we cast mage armor.
Indolence breeds madness.
Yeah, let me know what you're asking, what your question is real time, and you didn't have to donate for it. Darkness spell is warlock, sorcerer, wizard. At least those three. They all get access to it. You have to choose it with some of those classes, though. Actually, all of them you have to choose it. None of them use prepared spells. I don't think the druid gets the darkness spell, does it? Or the cleric? The three I know off the top of my head are warlock, sorcerer, and wizard. They all get access to it. You can find a lot of scrolls in this game too, so everybody can use darkness if you find enough scrolls. All right, let's grab mage armor. Activate shield again. Sure. All right, so let's see what we can get for AC right now. Oh, crap. What armor do I have equipped? Leather helm. There we go. Lae'zel looks so different right now. Look at her.
It should have been different.
12 AC right now. Oh, wait, are the bracers? And the bracers of defense. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I think that's a better choice. For some reason, I was thinking in my head that mage armor was 10 plus your armor plus your dexterity modifier, which is wrong. 10 is just the base armor class that you have with the robes on. So now I have 17. So I have 2 or 3 higher than what I was... Actually, I had did I have 14 before? At least 2 higher than what I had before. So I think this is a better play. And she looks super cool right now, doesn't she? Alright. So feeling good about that. We have our Shadow Blade weapon. We're not running a shield.
There's no time to waste.
Shadow Monk gets darkness. Nice. Oh, does the Drow race get that spell right off the bat? Or it's a racial feature that you get later on? Okay, level 4 Shadow Sorcerer. We're going to take... I think I'm going to take Firebolt, even though I already know it. And the reason is because I know it... The Firebolt that I know scales off of my intelligence modifier, which is 8 right now. This one should scale off of my charisma, so we're going to take that because it's the highest, one of the higher damage dealing cantrips. Poison Spray actually deals more potential damage, but Firebolt's just a solid one to have. So we're going to take Firebolt. And then for spells, once again, we're thinking AoE here. We're going to be the ones concentrating on darkness, so I don't want a concentration spell. Misty Step is a possibility here. There's really no good AoE spells right now besides Clouded Daggers. Shatter, but I already have it with 2. Alright, I'm going to take Misty Step. I think it's just good to have as a backup, and we're going to keep it simple right here as well, and then I'll come back and respec some other time. Okay, feeling much better. Now we have 2 characters that have Shatter, so I finally have some AoE potential.
Will be done.
We have a higher AC.
All is ash and meat.
I'm looking pretty good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
If you liked it, you should have put a run on it.
If not over, then through.
Indolence breeds madness.
At the ready.
Yep, and arrows of darkness too. So pretty much anybody can use darkness. But okay, it's definitely easier to steal it right now, I think, because the one that's guarding it's not here. I don't know about this, y'all. I don't know about this.
Light on my feet. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Fuck it, you only live once. Here we go. Watch this.
Best be on my way.
If these guys are in combat, that would be funny. Nope, nobody knows. Let's just go to camp just in case. Everybody regroup. Let's spawn back at the Emerald Grove. Come in the other entrance so nobody thinks it was us.
Onward, ever onward.
Need to find a way forward.
What's the meta around solo playthrough? Do you get experience faster? No. You don't. The general meta is you're playing on honor mode. I haven't completed it on solo yet, but you gotta make use of the game's items quite a lot. Make use of all the potions. You start looking into using like explosive barrels and lining them up around boss arenas. And then there's a few really, really powerful classes that are built more for solo than other classes. Stealth classes tend to excel in solo, like Gloomstalker Ranger is a really good one. And some of the martial classes do too.
Not now. We're working. Remember? Stop. I was
Oh,
fine.
we gotta go talk to Mole. Mole's right over
Mother was
here.
a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is? Quiet, you
Stealth can be really powerful in this game because you can sneak away from encounters that aren't going well and get into spots where enemies can't see you.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
Oh crap. Wrong entrance. I think the Paladin's a potentially decent solo class. Trying to think if I know anybody that did it with Paladin, if Morgana has done it or Luality. I would think it's probably not a horrible choice. Maybe with a multi-class? Accident? Where's Mole? Is Mole not here? Oh no, Mole's down here.
Is that blood? No.
The problem with Paladin is you gotta build it in a way to where
run the ring scan.
you're actually able to get out of situations. Like, when you're typically playing a Paladin, you're just running up into the front lines and you're in the dead middle of the battle, which could make it challenging, but... Where you at, Mole? Mole Rat? There you are.
I have something to ask.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
I want to try like an ultimate tank character. Like Moon Druid. What else could we do? The idol is all yours.
Thanks. See you in Baldur's Gate, I hope. Now scram. Before I get emotional.
We gave the sacred idol to Mole. She promised to repay us in Baldur's Gate. This is such a good ring. This is such a good ring, especially for my squishy party. This is the Ring of Protection.
Looking ahead.
And it's going to boost our AC. Oh, baby. The Hexblade's going to be looking good. 20 AC in Act 1. I love it. And also a +1 to saving throws. So if I use a concentration spell, I'll be more likely to succeed in it. Such a good ring. Now we got to find the Cloak of Protection and get another +1. And then get the Gloves of Dexterity, and then get the Armor of Agility. And then we're looking at 8, 18, 9. We're looking at like 24 AC. That won't be for a long time.
No, everyone's got junk. Worse than junk.
Don't worry, kid.
Alright, everyone, I can feel my eyelids closing right now. It's been a pretty good session, minus a few setbacks, so we had to redo a lot of content, but overall, level 4 now, so next session, which I'm going to plan for Sunday evening right now, after I do all the Easter festivities. And if I have time tomorrow night, I'm probably going to do KCD 2 hardcore mode. That would also be way later, probably 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. And Sunday, I don't know. Sunday could be, it might be at the normal time, 7 p.m. But I don't know right now. Too tired to think. Did you have a hard time trying to do an evil playthrough? Feels like you miss out on a lot of content. I did a good playthrough first, so I didn't mind the evil playthrough. And also, if you played an evil playthrough first, and you didn't have any concept of like what you were missing out on, you would never know, and you would still think that Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing, right? It is kind of unfortunate that the evil playthrough didn't get as much love as the good playthrough, but I think it's alright. So few people actually play evil, it's incredible that Larian even made it the way that it is. Hey Fireheart, this is like it's like a bipolar run right now. And then when I get to the ending, I think I'm probably going to do the evil ending just so we can see what the Dark Urge evil ending is, because it was like patch 6 or 7 that Larian added, maybe patch 5, that Larian added more to the evil endings, and I haven't seen them myself yet. I haven't even watched them on YouTube, so alright. Casual veteran gamer did solo monk paladin. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Was it on honor mode? I think there's probably going to be a difference between doing solo on balanced or even tactician and solo on honor mode too. The meta's going to change up a little bit with those legendary actions and all that. Ooh, your very first run was evil. Abjuration Wizard, yeah, so good, right? Twitch watchers, I think Slandered's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Slandered. Is he playing Baldur's Gate 3? Yep, he is. He's playing honor mode. Cool. Y'all go give Slandered Gaming some support. I want to have you guys raid over there. Is it all one word? Slandered Gaming. And everybody on YouTube, you know, I'll share Slandered's link right now. We have 700 people watching on YouTube right now. If you guys could click on this link and go give Slandered some support. He's a fellow CRPG content creator, RPG content creator. I'll spam it in the YouTube chat right now. See ya, Merity. I think Morgana's actually live right now too, so you guys know. But let's give Slandered a little raid here, alright? See you guys. Thanks, Nikki. I don't think there's a way to actually raid, and I have to figure out the YouTube raid system. Vile sent me an email one time with it. Maybe one day we can actually raid people on YouTube. I'm gonna try something. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. See ya, Keely. Thanks for the donos. Good night, Tipsy.